Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm kind of doing something totally different. I'm doing more of like a day in the life of a working entrepreneur. For those of you that do not know, I am a working entrepreneur, and what that means is I have a full 9 to 5 and I also operate my businesses. This is very common. I call myself a working entrepreneur, very similar to what Mahisha Dellinger, Emma Greed, and Cody Sanchez, who I totally admire. These women had a stable corporate 9 to 5 position that they dedicated their time to, and then after their 9 to 5 or during the weekends, they focused on building their company. Cody Sanchez did not quit her 9 to 5 until she hit $80 million. And so I'm a firm believer in being a working entrepreneur. There has been a time when I actually resigned from my position to focus strictly on my coffee business. So I understand what you go through when you're actually not working and just building your company, and when you have a 9 to 5 and still building your company. A lot of people tell me, you're in healthcare, you're in coffee, you day trade, like how do you have time to do all of this? Rest assured, people, my day is super chill. I am actually not that person that has so many different ideas going on, not at all. I have been in the healthcare industry since I was 19 years old. That is over 14 years of experience. I feel like I'm in an interview right now. I've also been in the coffee industry. I mean, my entire life. I've been drinking coffee since I was like 2 years old. No, literally. And I have been a barista throughout my entire undergrad, learned how to make all these specialty drinks. I was even a team lead at Starbucks. And from there, I transitioned on at the age of 27 by opening my first coffee shop. I was able to open my first coffee shop because I'm a long-term investor. So I will always invest in stocks and bonds, and I'll always have that long-term cushion there. And that's how I was able to launch my coffee shop without any loans. That's also how I'm able to live and just accomplish a lot of the different things that I have in my life is mainly through my long-term investments. So my only avenues are healthcare and coffee that require most of my work. And I'm also into real estate investments. So I have a rental property that I rent out. Easy peasy there. I just collect money every month and then I pay for things that break down throughout the months for my tenants. And the only things that actually require work out of me is AHR. AHR is my healthcare tech company. I moved to the Bay Area specifically to grow it, specifically to find investors to help me either acquire companies to merge and grow, or to help my company grow to the next scale. So with all that being said, today I'm working on site. So I have a very remote hybrid schedule. My employees are on site twice a month only, and the rest of the time they work remotely. Because I have a higher position, a lot of the associate directors and the managers and the CEOs and CFOs, we come on site a lot more often than our individual contributors. And so I do go on site twice a week. And whether I'm on site or working from home, my life is the same. And that's what I tell my employees also. You should be working the same. So either throughout my breaks or after work or before work, I do either marketing for HR, marketing for Boonabox, responding to emails, whatever it is needed out of me. My day starts at 5:30 in the morning. So from 5:30 in the morning till about 8:30, while I'm getting ready, while I'm preparing for the day, I'm most likely day trading. I don't need to sit in front of a computer and watch the chart every 5 minutes. I have a robust system that allows me to enter a trade, and I could just go about my day, and then I can exit the trade once it hits that number that I want it to hit. And so that's how my day trading works. I know that when people started seeing that content, they're like, wait, you're day trading now? I started buying options in 2015, right? And I started learning more about options in 2015. I learned about options and stocks and how those things kind of work in 2011, 2010. And then in 2015, when I was an agent aspirant for State Farm, my old boss, her name was Jenny, she had her own agency, and Scorpio also, just like me, she kind of reminded me of what I would be. She had her own State Farm agency, was bringing about $800K a year of revenue. Actually, not revenue, $800K like was her set net profit after revenue came in and cost of goods. And every day she would come into the office, she sits down and watches her options every day. I'm like, what is she doing in there? So my colleague told me, she's watching her options. She's trading options. And I'm like, well, what's that? So he introduced me to that. That night that he taught me about it, I went and I bought options on Robinhood. I was like 25. Lost so much money, right? I'm like, whoa, $10? Let me buy it. But I didn't even know what in the money, out the money, put, call. I didn't know what any of that was until I just started teaching myself more and more. And now here we are where I consider myself a pretty good trader now, where I still lose. Like today I lost. I didn't win anything today. I made one trade. I lost 20%. I'm out. I didn't even trade after that. So it comes with risk management. It comes with discipline. With any investments, whether it's long-term day trading, you are more so guaranteed to lose than guaranteed to win, right? So I think that we should always trade or invest with the risk acknowledged. So today, this is my little desk area. HR just signed on another client, which I'm super excited about. Most of my clients are psychiatrists, family medicine practitioners, orthopedic surgeons, and sometimes we do a little dental here and there, but I do focus on a variety of specialties, and right now most of the clients that I have range within the specialties that I just named out. And so we just added a massage therapist. Fun fact about him, super sweet guy. He owns multiple clinics across the United States. He's been open for about 20 years now. He decided to outsource his Southern California clinics for now. This guy has never accepted insurance in his 20 plus years of business. And we have been going back and forth about reimbursement process, the entire revenue cycle management process. And he decided to go ahead and sign on. He's a massage therapist with a taxonomy of MT. This is a new field for us. I have worked with massage therapists, but more so in the field of a medical doctor performing that, or either a physical therapist. So this will be kind of new for us, but I'm super excited about it. We also do numerous of consultation works. The consultations that we do are charged by the hour. Our clients are all anonymous. They come in through a portal that we utilize, and they can have an array of questions ranging from coding, automation, authorization process, collections, reimbursement, the entire revenue cycle process. They also like to, a lot of the consultation topics lately are surrounding AI. Not sure if any of you are familiar, but AI has taken over healthcare as well. And AI coding is coming. And so a lot of various institutions and hospitals are looking into delving their resources into more AI. And so these are some of the consultation works that we do for AHR. AHR is like the bread and butter for me. It is what I live on. I use the profits from my coffee business, Box, to fund my healthcare tech company. Box is a great company. We've been around since 2019. I initially started Buna Time Cafe in Chicago, Illinois. I decided to not sign another lease. I only had an annual lease. And the only reason why I didn't sign another lease, people are like, oh, she ran out of business and all that. No, I had no desire of owning a restaurant. And when you have a coffee shop in America, you have a restaurant license, and they were treating me like a restaurant. And then on top of that, in Chicago, people wanted food. I am not gonna make you kutfo and tips. I am so sorry. I'm not that girl, never had that dream of doing that. So I really wanted to focus more on e-commerce. So because of that, I was like, you know what? I would love to pivot into more of an e-commerce style. And then at the coffee shop, people wanted whole bean coffee. They wanted me to they would only come in and say, can I just buy your beans? And I'm like, why can't you just come get a latte? So going into e-commerce was the more smart decision because of the vision that I had for my coffee business. I don't have a vision of owning a restaurant, and I never will own a restaurant, but kudos to those who do. So what I do is I focus a lot on HR right now. I consider Box kind of like a side business. For the pessimistic people out there, it's like a little side hustle. We have a great customer base. We have a great brand. We're known. We have a great logo. We're trademarked. We're copyrighted. We're accredited through BBB. So yeah, Box is a great company. Love it to death. But AHR is my main focus. It is what I went to school for. It is where my bread and butter is, and it's something that I'm super passionate about. It's a project that I am trying to hopefully extend onto Ethiopia. If possible, I have such big plans about that, but we're growing now, we're growing. So we just signed on another client. Like I stated, I already had my email drafted on a Word document for him, so I'm re-reviewing the email. He had some questions about authorization processes, this new client that I'm referring to. He has a client or like a patient that has been seen in his clinic for over 12 years. She has amazing insurance, and we are working on how we can get her services reimbursed through insurance instead of having her pay out of pocket. And that's something that I really do enjoy about AHR and just my overall field is I love the fact that I can help patients save money because healthcare costs are insane. And I love the fact that I can help doctors make money, right? If I can take your claim as a physician from $200 payment to $1,000 a claim, I am happy, you're happy, and your patient is happy. And that's what matters in healthcare. So we also have numerous of consultation projects, like I stated. These consultations can range from anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours. Sometimes we do like presentations for them. And when I was out in DC last week, I had some of my team members do some of the follow-up consultations that I won't be able to do myself. And so that's kind of what it's like being a working entrepreneur from like 5 a.m. to about 8:30 a.m. I'm focusing solely on my business. Then I start my 9 to 5. After I'm done working, during my evenings, I'll probably wrap up any of the work that I had. I also like utilize my lunch breaks. Like right now, this is my lunch break. I utilize my lunch breaks to make content or to respond to emails or do the things that I have to do to keep the company afloat. I do have a team, full-time employees that work remotely. So that's pretty much it. This is my little desk area. I do a lot of also marketing for AHR via LinkedIn and B2B. So I wanted to show you guys some of my marketing items here. So AHR is very different. It doesn't involve a lot of social media marketing or anything like that. It actually involves me looking good and walking inside of a doctor's office saying, hey, would you like to outsource your services to us? So we have our brochures here. I kind of like put them all together with like a clippy, and then I just hand it to like the front desk receptionist or whomever. And then we have like this great marketing material that shows that we've been in the business for over 12 years. We've managed more than $10 million for providers nationwide. It shows that we have a guaranteed 30% of increase in revenue, and just some of our fun facts on what we do and how we can help the clinics, right? That's pretty much the gist of being a working entrepreneur. It just really involves dedicating your 9 to 5. So that's what is involved with being a working entrepreneur. I'm a firm believer in using the income that you have from your 9 to 5 to fund your dream. My goal in life is to live a life that does not require a vacation, right? I don't want to have to go on vacation every other month because I hate my boss, I hate my desk, my cubicle, whatever. I am trying to create a life for myself that does not require a vacation, where work feels like a vacation, right? And so that's what it's like being a working entrepreneur. I love it. When I did have my coffee shop, I actually resigned from being a State Farm agent aspirant to working at my coffee shop full time. Happiest I ever been, I will say that. But I do prefer having a 9 to 5 to help me fund my business. That's how my businesses are doing better now, because there's so much more income being dumped into marketing, into resources, into employees, to where it's operationally aligned with my vision. And so that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to make more day in the life of an entrepreneur videos, maybe do a little day trading, show you guys how I market to my clients for AHR, maybe show you behind the scenes of Box. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.